Right, Opset's actually a player that I've kind of gotten to know a little bit behind the scenes over the years. He's not just one of the players I only have on shows and stuff. Like, I've talked to him a bunch. And the funny thing is, when he was first coming up, you might remember this, everyone was hyping him as like, it's the next Forgiven. Because obviously that was like the sexy name. And the funny thing is, at the time, I just thought, listen, there's very few players that like Forgiven. Like, this is probably overblown. And I even thought to myself, is this just because Veteran, who was his coach in Schalke originally, also worked with Forgiven? Like, is it just like a media thing? But I have to say, from talking to him, whether or not people thought from the eye test he was like that, in terms of mentality, he definitely was like that. Like, he was the guy where, I'll give you an analogy. I once heard that this like really great NFL quarterback, so the player that, you know, has to throw the ball out, he said that he had this one player that would come to him, and he always had all these really unique original ideas, but they all involved giving him the ball. Like, it was always like, you know, and then you're going to give it to me this way. That's like what Upset's like, if people don't know as a teammate. every single idea is like, and then the end, you know, it's like, and then I get my champ and I carry the game and you let me have the lane. Like, it's not an exaggeration, is it?
No, it's not an exaggeration at all. That's how he is. And that's actually working out quite well for Fnatic right now, that he's this type of person. I mean, it obviously has its ups and downs. As I said, it's the team chemistry that is the most important. You take this player, this super talented guy that actually plays out of his mind in most of the games, and you put him in a team where you actually give him the resources to carry, then he will shine super hard, as he is doing right now. So he has always been at kind of this level. He was just waiting for the opportunity to kind of have this breakthrough. So I would say that he's probably the number one ADC right now. Although I haven't watched enough games yet to be completely able to say this without any bias, but I think he's having a terrific time now, and he also developed over the years. I think his first split, his first season was probably the weakest from him, because when he was coming into Spring Split, he had a bit difficult time adjusting to the stage at first because of the expectations and his own expectations towards himself. I think he was just expecting himself to become like the best ADC in Europe instantly and be viewed as the best ADC in Europe instantly by the community as well. And it just didn't match up instantly because there was Reckless, who was also playing out of his mind, and Reckless remained number one for the people that were viewing the games, and I think that that was impacting him a bit in his first season. But I think he managed to outgrow this now, and he's definitely a monster.
Want to see more cool, funny, interesting clips based on topics from my content? Well, subscribe to this channel then, or, you know, be a pleb and don't.